Alrighty, welcome. This is the 5th week. Oh my God. And this is the 1st of February. And it is the first Sagittarius in February. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to February. Your life is about to change in this month. Welcome to the month of February. Your life is about to change in this month, ladies and gentlemen. Um, First of all, let's have a minute. Welcome each and every person. Welcome. It is the month of February. It's the 1st of February, the first Saturday in February. Let's see what's going to happen tonight. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a sad week, sad week, sad week, sad week. And that has to do with Kobe Bryant, the best basketball player ever. Our condolence goes out to his family and his wife, his children. It is so sad. It is absolutely sad, ladies and gentlemen. But whenever you are spiritually connected and aligned, you understand these things. But before I go any deeper with Kobe Bryant, because we're going to spend at least an half an hour so that we can explain to people like what has transpired, why has this person left so early. We are going to give a minute to China. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to embark, and trust me, as of tomorrow, we have another couple of hours here to go for tomorrow. And as of tomorrow, you are going to be feeling the shift of changes. Some places the portals are opening, and if you understand, we live in a duality universe now. As of tomorrow, and for some places that is already February 2nd, they're feeling the shift that is happening because there's a portal that is opening. That opening. The shift of consciousness is going to be happening. And it starts to happen to a lot of people, because I know a lot of light workers last week, the energies was just so heavy for them, okay? And if you notice what happened with the crash with Kobe, because I was on YouTube, and I was going through the feed, and I saw something like, oh, they're waiting for message about Kobe Bryant's plane crash. And I was like, what the hell? So it was in the middle of the night, and I was like, whoa, okay. So before we go in that, let's give a moment and remember the people in China, and for all the people that is going to be evacuated. Ladies and gentlemen, this virus is going to spread worldwide. If you don't have to travel, don't travel, because it's airborne. And what is going to transpire is that if you sit in a plane for a very long hours with people, you actually the hair keeps on. So everyone is in a plane, and we have 200 people in a plane. You're actually inhaling the hair. The hair is just being clean and repump, okay? So this virus is going to get bigger. And for the people who are in China that is coming over, they can keep the virus in their system. Maybe it doesn't affect them now, but if they come in contact with people. So please, ladies and gentlemen, just go educate yourself. Go listen, because it's like China is in a ghost town. Okay, so you know, things are about to start. And I did warn you guys that these sort of a things is going to be happening. So educate yourself. Keep on up to date with this virus, people. You got to be aware. You got to protect your kids. You got to make sure that your kids are not in close proximity of crowds because it's airborne. Ladies and gentlemen, and for all the Chinese out there, Chinese New Year is coming up, and it's sad. It is sad, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new century. Okay, I told you there was going to be a shift. There was going to be a deprogram. There was going to be so many things happening, and this is it. I'm so saddened. I'm saddened by Colby, but I'm saddened by this virus because, you know, once you're a person with a clean heart, and empathic people picks up other people energy, and it is sad to see like a whole country is shut down from a virus, and it's only getting worse and worse. So for all the Chinese out there, my heart goes out to you. From my heart to your heart, I'm really feeling this, just like each and every one of you are worried about your families in China. And you know, I'm sending you guys just peace and love. To all the Chinese people, let's have some respect, and respect them, and give them the power. We're going to give a minute of silence for China and the virus. Okay. All right. So, welcome all newcomers. I hope you had a good week. I didn't. Kobe, the death for Kobe, oh my God, with his child. But anyway, all right, let's break it down in a spiritual form. And I'm asking each and every person out there, you know, he has touched the hearts of millions of people in different ways, different forms. And we need to respect his family at this time. And if you notice, but I'm going to get in and explain a lot of things to people that you're not understanding about this whole situation. Our hearts are being felt. Love and light to his wife and his daughters. And forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is the key. We need to stop blaming. We need to stop wanting to find out the whys. And, you know, his daughter was a star seed just like he was a star seed, okay? Kobe Brown was born as a star seed. And star seeds, he came here for a reason. And if you looked at all the pictures, all the basketball games with he and his daughter, you knew that the passing with both of them together would have happened. Because this is what I say to people, the answer is in plain sight. It is so heart-rendering. You know, I've been watching this and following this because I don't really watch television. I don't really watch the news. But the last time this virus, because I know this virus is going to get out of control. So I'm watching that. And saw Colby because I was doing research when I saw this message about they were waiting for a message for his plane crash. And I knew he was gone because he did not come here for a long time. If you notice 41 is 5, okay? That it means huge changes. He was one of these people that we will never, ever forget because he has touched the hearts of people who doesn't even know him, but because he was such an hero to a lot of people in basketball. He was one of these very heroes that came to this planet as a star seed. He was a star seed, his daughter was a star seed, and his wife is very spiritual. She's an earth angel. She's an earth sign. She's an earth angel. And we need to give them respect, give them the time. This is, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, if you have never had someone who has passed away close to you, whether a mother, a father who you were very close to, then you will never imagine what these people are going through. It will take approximately 20 years before she can get over this. It will take approximately 10 years before she can fly again. And we need to respect these people. We need to respect his children. And we need to respect the other families and the people of the other families that has passed away. They're asking that the families do not get in quarrels, argument, don't blame. There were 9 people on the plane, and you have to understand, everything happens with divine messages if we only understand. 9 is spiritual. Just about everyone that was on that plane has spirituality in them, whether or not they have accessed it, whether or not they're aware of it. This is why Kobe chose the people who were on the plane, the ones he works with, and the people who he works with. Okay, this man was a star seed. This man was excellent. He was on top of his game. Okay, and his wife is an earth angel, so she needs time because he will contact her himself, and she doesn't have to go to a psychic because he hasn't crossover as yet. Takes 9 days, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever there's an accident like that, it takes 9 days. The children went straight to source because they were starseed, they were crystal kids, so they knew what their part was to come here and connect. Each and every person that connects with someone like Kobe Brown, you gotta know it is a reason. It is all in their contracts. The adults are a little bit upset. They're on Riri because they weren't ready. But Kobe and his daughter knew that they were going to go and cross over together. She came for him. And this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. A child chooses and a baby choose their parents. They wait for the right people to come together and choose their parents. If you look at it from a spiritual point of view, he had only girls. He brought back the feminine energy to this planet. And they're all starseed kids, okay? Because his wife is spiritual and he is a starseed. And they create to bring back the feminine energies. So wake up, ladies and gentlemen. This shift is going to be teaching you guys a lot of things. There should be no blame as to what and whatever transpired. If you notice, there was no black box in the plane, okay? And what does this say is that they needed to cross over without leaving any trace of information behind, because they've crossed over so that they can open the way and show the way to others. Okay? He is by his family. He and his little girl is by his family. She crossed over, but as a spirit, you can in different places at the same time. We are saddened by this, but we have to ask for peace for the family, and we have to support the family by giving respect to the families, okay? This lady will never, ever get over this because she loved him dearly. And this is why I always say to people, You need to have respect for people who are married, whether or not they are having a good relationship or not. You gotta have respect for people who are married. They came together in order to create these crystal kids and starseed kids, okay? And basketball players and that sort of a thing, they all come in, like Magic Johnson, that sort of a thing. If you notice how they create other things for people and they help their communities. And this is why a basketball player or a football player, and this is why a lot of women always attract to these men. It's for the money, the materialistic, but they always want to have kids with these men because these men are like starseed. They're always like starseed, indigos, and that sort of a thing. So if you notice, those men are always attracting a lot of women, and a lot of women are attracted to them because a lot of women want to have good kid with good genetic, but they also love money. And that's one of the biggest problem we have in this world. So there is a whole lot to the story, which I don't want to get in. And I think out of having respect for his wife, because if you have never lost your husband, people won't understand that sometimes we as people on the media needs to things that we know, we need to keep it on the wraps, okay? They're only asking that their family be in support and people respect the bonds and their family at this moment. And all they're asking is that they don't want to have the families getting in conflicts and, getting crazy with each other, because everything happens in divine timing. Each and every one of us know when we are going to be leaving and when we're going to be crossing. There are 4 people, 4 of the adults is in mourning. They can't seem to find, they don't want to leave. They can't leave, but they can't get back their bodies. Okay, so that's a sort of a thing that is happening at this moment. 4 of the adults are really having it hard to cross over, and he's working with them to cross over. He's with his family. His daughter is with the family. Their spirit, they're going to the pure white light. But these others that is supposed to be moving and crossing over, they can't let go of the hurt, the life. So they're having to work on them at this moment to help them to cross over. So that's why they want to ask that everyone respect what is happening. A lot of this sort of a freak accident, because that is called a freak accident, is going to be happening. And why is because we live in duality dimension. Okay. And there are videos on YouTube that you can go and check out. It's called time shifting. Okay. So you can go through other dimension. A lot of people are not aware of this, but as we move on to 2025, all of these things is going to be coming out. A lot of people, and this is why I said to people, don't judge, educate yourself, go and find out if this do happens. There's a lot of videos over time traveling, time shifting, and that sort of a thing. Now, what has transpired is that sometimes, because if you notice, they said there was too much fog. Okay, there's too much fog. Whenever you're going through time travel, there's always too much fog. And even when you're in an airplane, if you notice, the airplane goes up and it goes up and it goes up until it reached that desirable destination, and then it stays steady. Okay, and this is why I'm saying to people, educate yourself, because when you're traveling from one continent to another continent, The earth is not flat, okay? And what happened is that sometimes there is a shift, and because this huge shift is coming up, there is dimension. And as I explained to you, there's one dimension, two dimension, they overlap each other, okay? And whenever there's fogs, because if you speak to pilots and you speak to pilots, war pilots, and you speak to other pilots, they will give you these unexplainable stories about they flying, okay? Sometimes there's time shift when they're traveling, okay? So let's say you're traveling from America to Europe. There is 6 hours. Where does the 6 hours go? Think about it. Educate yourself, okay? So if you leave America at 6 p.m. and you land in England at 8 a.m. in the morning, where did the hours go? It's called time shift. It's called going over the equator, okay? So there is a lot of people that we're not aware of. And you need to ask yourself, where does the hour go? Because the planet is round, okay? So when it goes around and when you cross over the equator, you always tend to lose hours, okay? When you're going back to America, you go with the European time. By the time you get there, you're 6 hours, you're just coming up, because you leave here at 1 o'clock, you get there at 1 o'clock. How do you explain that? So we need to understand how things work. And again, if you speak to pilot, they will give you these amazing, unbelievable stories, especially people who fly to Australia, New Zealand, people who fly from America to Europe. They will give you these, and it depends on if you fly over Greenland, wherever you fly. They will give you these unexplainable. That's why planes can't fly over certain areas, because there is space pockets. Space pockets is when sometimes you're in a plane and you get a big, you feel the plane goes down. It's space pocket, okay? What's a space pocket, ladies and gentlemen? You got to find out what's a space pocket. So what has transpired is that sometimes, and what happens is that there was the clouds, the clouds, okay? It was clouded, ladies and gentlemen. So sometimes when you're traveling and you're flying, there are space pockets where you fall in those space pockets, okay? And that's called turbulent flights. Now, what has happened when the terrain and how you fly and how the pilot is going to fly, you got to understand that sometimes you come up with a cloud, because if you notice after the clouds, there's a mountain. And if you're not navigating through the cloud, you can't see properly. And sometimes these clouds are the portals to another dimension, okay? Just like the Bermuda Triangles, ladies and gentlemen. There's wonders and there's portal on this planet that you can go to either the future or the past, okay? So this is why they're saying dimensional shift. There's a lot of dimensional shift because they're overlapping each other. And the Bermuda Triangle is one of them that is the most prominent one that is a shift, a dimensional shift, okay? So we can't blame anyone for this flight. Blaming is not the resolution. We gotta forgive. And there is no blame. This is what they keep on saying. There's no blame. Okay. Sometimes some people are not meant to go through certain dimensional shift. Okay. There was children on the plane. It wasn't their time. They were supposed to. They came here for a purpose. They came for a time. And we got to understand that. Okay. If you notice his daughter, she was highly. And this is what I say to people. You need to look at people and study people and notice the sort of energy that both of them create and their aura, how their aura connects. So if you read aura, go back and read their aura on pictures, especially when they're at a game together. The connection that they both have, they know who they were. They were two seals that have known each other. She came in to help him to remember what he's here for. And now they are crossover. It is going to take some time for the other four person to understand, because they wanted to just get back to their families. They're with their families. They're trying to speak to their families. Their families can't see them, can't know them. Their families are verdriet, saddened, and they're trying to talk to them, and they're realizing they can't connect. So the best thing for them to do, and what people can do, is pray for these seals to pass over, and as they pass over, they can connect with their families. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, death is not the end of anything, and this is what I said. The name death should be changed, because it's just that your body is no longer here and you have crossed over. Okay, and you are still, especially for the first 9 days on this planet, you're going back to connect to your past loved ones. And if you notice, in some cultures there are definitely 9 days where people celebrate the whole night. They can have dance, they have food, they have this, they have that, and it depends on what culture you are. It is to celebrate the death of someone crossing over to the spirit world. We need to understand this, ladies and gentlemen, because as the shift comes in, the portals are going to be over, and a whole lot of people are going to be crossing over, because people don't come here for a long time. Good people. And if you want to know if someone is really of a good heart, good people cross over before the age of 50, 85. Okay, because they only come for a short time. If you look at Kobe Bryant and his daughter together, you realize that they were star seeds. Okay, they were star seeds, and they came to create something, because he has touched so many hearts of football player. And there was a message I was listening to, and someone was saying, all these black athletes and everyone is dying. It's not true. You got to understand, people come here for time. Okay, nobody is killing anyone. People know that they're here for a time, and they enjoy. If you notice, we need to understand that you can't say that this, because the plane could have crashed and they could have all survived. That is also a miracle. That is what we know, a miracle. But it wasn't supposed to be like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, though our hearts are saddened, we have to remember the beautiful moments of these people. We have to have respect for the families. We have to pray for the families. We have to ask that all the four people who are in, because, you know, when these things happen and you're not aware, because some people just think, I'm here for a very long time, okay? I'm going to live and see. And when it is that you cross over, you leave your baby behind, there is no way you can go forward, because you are like, my child, my child. And this is why sometimes parents would cross over and then the child die afterwards, because they come and take the child. And that is something in the spirit world that you can't do that. And a lot of stuff and a lot of people are understanding why certain things happen. Okay, so respect. We need to respect the family. We need to pray for these families, because ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the hardest thing. Okay, and I can tell you that it's really one of the hardest thing for someone who you love to just cross over without you even saying goodbye. Okay, and there was a lot that was going on in his life, but for the rest of the people and the lady who left her husband, her kid, and that sort of a thing, you know, we have to pray. Prayers is the key in order. And, you know, people, okay, you know, only star seeds and angels see the face of God, okay? Um, so, you know, people need to educate themselves more. Only star seeds and angels see the face of God. Not everyone sees the face of God because God is within you, okay? So this is the one of the reason why people said, oh, you need to go to church, or you do. No, God is in with you. You are the creation of the source. There is Mother God and Father God, okay? So as you die, you can't go directly to God only if you're a star seed or you're an angel, okay? That is the only time you go directly to God. If you're a star seed and an angel, that is the only time. First, you have to go through certain processes. You leave the body, your soul leave the body. Then and there you're going to be, oh my God, what is this? Then you are going to be seeing either your family coming to get you, or their different portals of light. But for them, their spirit guides were there to guide them and to help them to understand. The kids' spirit guides was there. They crossed over immediately. They came back afterwards because it was really frightened. They came back afterwards. But what people need to understand is that you see different avenues. Okay, so when your soul is out of your body, you see different avenues, and you need to know what avenues you need to choose. Okay, and it is always best to go to the pure light, because there's always this man that is wanting to sell you a lot of things, and he's going to show you, oh, if you take this route, you're going to be having this and that, and all the people who are earthly people and like material things is going to take that way. Now, normal people, spiritual people who understand the crossing over is that you're going to just directly go to the pure light and said, no, thank you. Don't sell me anything. That means you're going back on the reincarnation wheel. So that's a little bit for Kobe Bryant and his family. Now, I'm asking each and everyone to respect his family. If you want to become a member of my channel, please do. We have different abundaments. We have extended super. With the super chat, you can have 10 minutes with me. Membership. So the extended, we have 199 where you can get all of the extend. Then we have the medium. Then we have super chat. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a little, just a little, because the ship is coming in tomorrow. So we're going to do a little bit of an abundament. It's so beautiful. A little bit of abundament to see what is coming in. So as usual, I'm starting out with the air sign, prosperity and abundament. Okay. So I'm going to start out with the air sign, the Aquarians, and we have visualization for you guys. Visualization. I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to point. So you're going to be visualizing, and I know you Aquarians are very good. You're very good at visualizing. So you Aquarians are going to be learning to visualize. It's a wonderful time for you Aquarians to visualize whatever it is that you want. Because in order to do that, you're going to be just make a mental picture of what you want. And all time, when you're visualizing Aquarian, it has to be positive. It has to be for yourself, and it has to be positive, okay? And it's the goals that are simply to the point, okay? Just something simply that you have always wanted to bring in your life, okay? Then with that, we have delight, discernment, and prosperity for you Aquarians. So we have delight and discernment. And delight, they want you to delight in, because, you know, it's so beautiful that we don't really enjoy life anymore, okay? They want you to count your blessings and enjoy life, okay? Take pleasure in the simple things of life and make and make sure that all your expectations is being provided for. Okay, so that is good. Some of you need to learn discernment. Okay, and how you learn discernment is that all is not what you think it is. Okay, so sometimes people will sell you a story and that sort of a thing. It's not all what it is. Okay, stay true to yourself and what you know, and keep your decision as a secret. So whatever you decide to do, and this is why sometimes people dreams doesn't come true, is because they tell other people of their dreams, and other people are so deceptive because they don't want other people to materialize their dreams, and they will block your dreams. Okay, and people really, we all need help. Okay, people needs help. Because if you block someone's dream, someone else is going to block your dream. As you create a karma for someone else out there is going to create a karma for you. Okay, it's like it's going around in circle. Karma is not black, it's not white, it doesn't choose. You create a karma for someone else, the karma is going to return to you. Okay, and this is why I've been asking and I've been saying this to people. You gotta be aware of the positive thoughts, of the thoughts that you give out, and what you create for other people, because that's what's going to come back to you. Okay, then we have prosperity. A gift is coming in for you, you Aquarians. Okay, and some of you are going to be having like new income flow, or you're going to be having like unexpected money coming in for you Aquarians. Some of you could be having a new job, a promotional job, so that is good. So, and a lot of you Aquarians need to manage your finance with love. So, when these unexpected inflow of money comes in, thank the universe for it. Okay, each and every time you thank the universe will multiply. It's all about positivity, people. It's all about keeping positive energies going. Okay, so that was it for Aquarians. I am wishing you a very wonderful shift of energies. All right, we're going to go to the Geminis. I love you, Geminis. Now, you Geminis have the energy of practice. Okay. Every day I practice my ability to reach my desire and my financial goals. So it's all about practice for you, Geminis. Whatever is going on in your life, Geminis, just every day you're going to be practicing your ability to manifest, to reach your desirable financial goals. Okay, so however way that is study, is trying to get yourself and a better job, promotion, moving up the ladder. You're going to practice every day. You practice, visualize this to bring this in abundance for you. Okay, let's see what is coming up for the Geminis with prosperity. What is coming out with the Geminis with prosperity? Thanks for everyone that is here. I want to say thank you so much. Remember all the people in China. Ask for healing, ask for divine intervention for the people in China. We got to be there for them at this moment. Okay, Gemini. So I see the flow of a Gemini. You got to go with the flow. Okay, find an easy way to push yourself forward. Okay, surrender to whatever is coming in. Don't work against the flow. Work with the flow, Geminis. You have the energy of green. Work with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't push against the flow, Geminis, or else it's not going to be working for you. All right? Some of you Geminis, you're innocent to something that someone is trying to create, okay? Innocent is what is coming up if you were judging someone. This person is innocent. Take the time to play, Gemini. Nurture yourself. Nurture your inner child. And live with a childlike mind. Okay, stop being so serious, Geminis, because you're so serious. You gotta stop being so serious, Gemini. A lot of you Geminis are going to be receiving support. I see ask for help, you Geminis, and get more rest and nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. So you have flow, go with the flow. Innocent, whoever it is, whatever is going on, that person is innocent in truth, okay? Support is coming in for you, Gemini. So it's all about, they're asking you, Geminis, to go with the flow and to know that you have to stop judging. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge other people. All right? Because it's going to be okay. Some of you are going to be realizing that someone who you have judged is not, you have judged someone incorrectly. Okay? And I see support is going to be coming into you, Gemini. So whatever is happening, Gemini, I see support is going to come in for you guys. Okay? So it's all about practicing, going with the flow. Just don't, you know, whenever you're pushing for something and it's not happening, that means it wasn't supposed to happen. All right, Gemini? So it's all about going with the flow. All right, let's look at the Libran. Libran. What's happening for the Librans? Intuition, Librans. It's all about the intuition. Whatever is happening, Librans, you got to listen to your own intuition, okay? Your intuition is going to guide you to people and places and jobs that you enjoy. So this period, it's all about listening to your own intuition, because that is going to be guiding you to the right people, places. Do you ever hear the people that they say, oh, you got to be in the right place at the right time? Well, this is what is going to be happening for you, Librans, in this period. You got to be in the right place at the right time. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition pushes you to call someone, go someplace, that is where you need to be. So listen to your intuition. What's coming up for them? Expansion. So what is coming up for you, Librans, is spread your wings, my darling. Spread your wings and fly. Expand yourself. Expand your business. Whatever you're doing, spread your wings and fly, because this is going to be good, okay? Share whatever information you have. Help people, okay? Share whatever information you have. Help people to move forward. Slow and easy win the race, but takes it one day at a time, and spread your wings and fly, okay? There's a shift of polarity for you, Librans, and this would have happened for you, Librans, because you Librans balance the scale. So there is going to be a shift of polarities for you, Librans, integrating yourself, okay, and expressing. There is going to be like unexpected things that is coming up, okay? So polarity of mental shift, okay, where you're going to realize, oh my God, I can do this. I can really think positive. I can bring things in my life in a positive way. I can be positive. So there's a lot of polarities that is going to be happening for you, Librans, okay? And it's about expanding your consciousness. And the last message for you, Librans, is that hope. Stay positive. The worst is now behind you. And look up to the light, okay? Look up to the light. And what it means is look up and find the wisdom within you to move forward, okay? Hope is about holding that positive energies to know that you are going to be coming out of whatever the situation is that is happening, is holding that positive energy vibration that I am going to get out of whatever is happening. I am going to create for myself and believe, because without believing and having faith, it's not going to be manifesting, okay? So what do you have, Librans? Expansion, polarity, and hope. This is what is going to be shifting for you, Librans, in this time span, because it's all about you listening to your own intuition that is going to help you to carry you forward in a very beautiful way. All right, that was beautiful for you, air sign. So we're moving and we're looking at the hurt signs, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for who are coming in. Thank you so much for returning. Please remember to come back and listen to these messages. I will try and do the abundant messages once or twice per month. It is very good because it gives people a positive alignment of energy, and it balances you out, because then you will know and what to work with. Okay, I love you guys. Welcome to each and every person that is coming in. Please remember to just let us know where you are coming in from, and remember that the only thing that is real, ladies and gentlemen, is love. Forgiveness is the key. Okay, so we're moving to the earth sign, and for the earth sign, what we're having here is non-action for you. For you Tauruses, it is a time of non-action. Okay, whenever the energy of non-action comes up, Tauruses, okay, whatever is transpiring, whenever the energy of non-action comes up, it is as if it is time to take rest. It is time to step back and take some rest. However this is coming up, it is about non-action. Okay, it's about you centering yourself and understand where you are. So it's about you who is centering yourself to find the goals that you want to create in your life, to bring in financial abundance. So you will reach your goals while letting go of how it will happen. So there's non-action. Non-action is about not taking any action, letting go, plant your seeds, letting it go, and waiting for it to come in. Okay, so sometimes we need to stand back, watch whatever we're doing. Sometimes if there's an argument, it's better to stand back. All right, it's really about non-actions, because you guys have sanctuary, friendship, and patience. Sanctuary, friendship, and patience. Now, take some time off, you guys. Taurus says take some time off, okay? Spend time alone and allow yourself to recharge, okay? Sometimes when we're so busy and we're springing from one place, we come out of balance. So we need to rebalance our energy and take our energy back, okay? Friendship. There's going to be a lot of changes with friendships. Some of you need to stand back from a relationship at this time. And as you do that, seek out your soul family. You need to seek out your soul family. They will help you to achieve financial abundance, okay? Working together with soul groups, and you're going to be realizing that in this period and time, a lot of people are going to be reconnecting with their soul groups, and their soul groups are going to be financially helping them, okay? So surround yourself with positive people, and these are soul families. So you're going to be looking for your soul group, your soul families, and rekindle with them. And they are going to be helping you to open up new doors to financial stability. So you might rekindle with a soul family, someone who you have met in another company, and then they said, oh, there's an offer, there's an opening at my company. I'll see if I can get you in, that sort of a thing. All right, spend more time connecting with your own soul family, okay? You know, your soul family are the people you meet, and it's as if you have known them lifetime and lifetime, and you so connect with these people from a soul level, not from, oh hi, okay, so I'm gonna be friends with this person because they can get me to places. No, that's not a soul family. Those are just people that help you to climb the ladder, okay? Friends for benefit, not friends for benefit. Those are friends for benefit. You need to find the people who really, that you can so connect together, and they're going to help you to create your abundance, your prosperity and abundance. Then we have, for some of you, patient, pause. So if you have a business that you've been trying to push through, and it's not happening, pause, step back, take a look, what is happening, all right? Trust that your dreams will come true, but everything works on divine timing, okay? Be patient and play what you have. Just wait. Sometimes it's good to just step back and wait until the right time comes in. Okay, so it is non-action, because some of you could have created abundance and now it's time to come in. So just wait and it's going to come in. It's all about a sacrificial where you take time off for yourself. It's all about friendship. It's all about patience. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming up for the Virgos. All the Virgos out there. Love to each and every one. Thank you for being here. We have for the Virgos the universe. And I would have expected this to come up for the Virgos. The energy with the universe is all about the universe. The universe will show you the right part to take, and that's how you're going to be reaching your goal. So whatever is transpiring, Virgos, the universe is going to show you the right direction to go in, and that's how you're going to be reaching your goals. Okay, whatever you have been open for, whatever that you have been trying to manifest. Okay, just listen to the sound of the universe, because the universe is going to help you to find your goals. So listen, that direction that the universe is going to be sending you in. Okay, freedom is coming up for you, Virgos, so that is good. So some of you could be starting your own business. It's going good. You have your own free time. You have your own freedom. You don't have to be you really don't have to be having a boss over you or that sort of a thing, because what is transpiring is that freedom is here, where you're loving whatever you're doing, you're loving whatever you're creating. Okay, and you're choosing freedom. Okay, and you're claiming back your power, because when we have to work with other people, it's like sometimes we can't put the cake on the icing, because it is hard for because other people always want to tell us how to create, whilst we have really positive alignments of energy. Gentleness is here, and it says be gentle to yourself, Virgos. Whatever is transpiring, no matter how it looks, whatever is happening, you need to start feeling gentleness for yourself, because that's how you create prosperity and abundance. You have to bring your energy in balance. You can't keep on blaming yourself. Okay, all right, you can't speak in words. You need to just speak words of love. Okay, so stop blaming yourself. Okay, it's all about having gentleness for yourself, Virgos. Magic is here. I don't know. Every time I hear the word magic, I always think about Magic Johnson. Magic is here. Make a wish, Virgos. Make a wish. Okay. Believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. There are miracles. If you believe, there are miracles. Always surround yourself. Magic surrounds you, Virgos. So you Virgos are going to be having this period until the 31st of March to magically align yourself, and whatever it is, you're going to be magically aligned in yourself. It's going to be so powerful, because you're going to be having all the tools in your hands. You're going to be, via the dream time, you're going to be waking up and think, oh my God, yeah, that is what I miss. Yeah, that is what I need to do. So that is when you create your own magic in your own life. And this is going to be positive. Time is changing, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually moving out of the third dimension in the fourth dimension. So you need to create. You need to understand that manifestation is what is going to be happening. It's not like the third dimension. Be careful about your thoughts, because whatever you think is what you're going to be bringing in reality. So Virgos, keep a check on those thoughts, okay? Alrighty, let's move on to the Capricorns, my darlings, Capricorns. So Capricorn, gratitude is here for you guys. So you Capricorn have the energy of gratitude, okay? So, what is happening and what is transpiring is that you need to be grateful for and appreciate all the abundancy you have in your life. And how you do that is that you are going to be saying to the universe, I am grateful and I appreciate all the abundance, all the things I have accumulated in my life. Thank the universe for the job you have, even though the people at your work is just full of BS. Thank the universe still that you have this job. Thank the universe for getting out of your bed. Thank the universe for the warm water that is coming out the pipe. Thank the universe that there is actually water coming out of the pipe. Thank the universe for the time that you have now, because you never know what tomorrow brings. We never ever know what tomorrow brings. So it's all about being grateful and being thankful to the universe. And that's how we bring more abundance in our lives. Because if we are thankful for the person who hates us the most, we will learn to love ourselves, to understand that hate is the opposite of love. But even though that person hate me, I love myself enough to understand that that person doesn't really like me, so I'm staying out of their ways. And that's really a Capricorn thing, okay? So gratitude is the name of the game. You are grateful for everything. You're grateful for the person who works at Starbucks. You're grateful for getting in your car. You're grateful for that traffic, because at least you can sit in your car and think and sing. And it's just being grateful about the little things. And this is what people should understand, is that we need to be grateful for just getting up out of our beds. There are so many handicapped people who needs help. Okay, so that's another point I want to pick up with a lot of people. So we have past life, and I'm seeing this coming up for a lot of Capricorns, that you need to cut the cords of past life connections. Okay, so you have past life, you have be the leader, okay, and you have balance. Okay, so some of you needs to cut the cord with people from past life. Okay, and how you do this is that releasing your past lives with people that you have past life contracts and karma, because we come back with people that we're sharing karma with, and we have past life with these people. We come back going over these same situation, these same issues. We need to cut the cords of people we have past life and past connection with. You are an old soul that keep a lot of wisdom. Most Capricorns, you are old souls, okay? This is why you were born under the cup of Capricorns, because you're an old soul. You have a lot of wisdom if you realize how you Capricorns are. Leaving your past behind and past life and past situation and cutting the cords is going to be raising your energy vibration. Okay, so if you notice that you have a relationship or you have a friend that every time this friend come around, you're so tired. This is someone from a past life that drains your energy. Okay, and that connection needs to be cut, and all you have to do is call upon the Lord of Karma and ask them to heal the contract between you and this person, so that you can both end this karmatic contract. Okay, leadership. Some of you Capricorns are going to be standing up, because a lot of people do not understand why you were born on the certain signs. Capricorns is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the planet that create discipline. Okay, so you create order in corporation institutes, say that the rules and regulation are broken down. Then what you do is to create a balance in these organizations. So if you notice, Capricorns are always accountants, they're always lawyers or doctors, or they can be judge, and when they're judge, they're good judge, because they know how to balance and bring discipline. Okay, Capricorn is ruled by the 10th house, and the 10th house is reputation. And this is why if you try to ruin a Capricorn reputation, they're going to roll over you, because Capricorn is the house of reputation. Capricorns are leaders, okay? Most Capricorns are born leaders. Taurus is Capricorn or born leaders. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos, because they're earth sign people, they bring balance to the earth and they're born leaders. So if you notice how Capricorns are, and if you come in a conversation or a conflicts with a Capricorn, they're going to be standing strong, because if they stand up for injustice and equality, this is the leadership in a Capricorn. And if you notice a Capricorn kid, they stand up for injustice and equality. They stand against deceptiveness, and they bring order in corporations. Okay, so whenever they're working on a positive, because not everyone works on a positive energy, and this is what you have, you know, a lot of people do not understand. And this is why I do these things, to give people an understanding of who you are and why you were born under a certain sign. Capricorns are leader. They were here. They're ruled by Saturn, so they can't help themselves. So whenever they see injustice and inequalities and things that is happening that is deceptive, they will stand in and bring back order to the chaos. Okay, Capricorns are very good, and that's why they're very good business people. Capricorns, if and when they do a color test, they will come up as a red person, because they are the bosses. They are leaders. Okay, so leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspiration and empower others. Okay, so a lot of Capricorns is going to be coming up and doing that sort of a thing, where they're inspiring others and they're standing up and helping humanity to open up. So you're going to be finding out that a lot of Capricorns are going to be shifting and making shift in corporation institutes, because they're going to be bringing back discipline in corporations and institutes. Only when they're working on the positive energy, because as each and every person, there are good polarities and bad polarities. Each and every person, we have good and bad polarities. Whenever we do things out of the norm, is that we work from out the ego. Whenever we do things like what I'm doing, is because I work from out pure love, because I want to help others. Okay, then we have balance. Take time to release what no longer serves you. So you're going to be taking time to release what no longer serves you. Okay, then you're going to be in analyzing a little bit more and more and more. You're going to be analyzing things around you, and you're going to be balancing them out with love. Okay, so you analyze, you see deception at play, you analyze how you are going to be balancing out whatever deception is at play. Okay, then you are going to be standing and setting boundaries. And how you stand and set boundaries is that you say to people, till here and no further. Okay, and what I see a lot of you are doing is that a lot of you are bringing back balance in corporation institutes. And I see a lot of you are repairing the reputation of other people. Okay, I am one of these people. I don't like to ruin people's reputation and that sort of a thing. I just think that there is ways and mean of balancing out a situation. We don't have to be, everything can be resolved, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and like some people that you leave a company and they will write a bad reference, and I don't think, I think that people, even though you had no good connection with the person, and sometimes it's just basically that people don't see eye to eye, and then you can know people who are managers and who are no managers. Because if there is someone that you need to write a reference for, and you didn't have that positive connection with the person, you need to write something that is going to make that person be accepted in another corporation. Maybe it didn't work out with you guys, but maybe they're good for another corporation. So, that sort of a thing. And then when people are good managers and when they're not good managers. Because if even something you didn't see eye to eye with someone, you need to make sure that that person, because you need to think, what if someone did something bad like that to me? How would I deal with it? Okay. And that's how I look at things. Okay. I can forgive, I won't forget, but I think that we should all respect others and help each other. Okay. That's my motto. All right. So that was it for the earth sign. Let's look at the fire sign. Aquarians, you have attitude. Whatever is transpiring, Aquarians, at Aries. Thanks to my moderators. I'm always having this thing with Aquarians and Aries. All right. So Aries, it is for the Aries attitude. Whatever is transpiring, your attitude is going to play a huge role in manifesting for you. And again, I want to shout out and say thanks to my moderators, thanks to the people who have been working behind the scenes and helping me out. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I guess sometimes you meet people in life and there are reasons why people are together. So thanks to all the moderators and all the people out there. All right, so Aries, you are going to be saying this: I attract success and positive people into my life with my positive attitude. Whatever is transpiring, it's all about your attitude, Aries. However, it's all about your attitude. And if you have a positive attitude, you're going to be very successful because you're going to be attracting these successful people to you. It depends on your attitudes. Okay. So it's all about your attitudes. And once you work on your attitude, the way how you present yourself to people, I see that you're going to be healing a situation in a very positive way, and you're going to be creating a lot of abundance in your life. So it's all about the attitude for the Aries. Then we have prosperity. So this is what I was just saying. It's just about how you deal with a certain situation that is going to be coming in your life, because what is going to be happening is that you're going to be creating a lot of prosperities for yourself, and a lot of possibilities is going to be coming up. And healer, the energy of healing. So for you Aries that work that in places like hospital, nursing home, and that sort of a thing, I see that through your attitude, these people, all doors of opportunities are going to be opening for you. So if you're someone who is very positive, always helping, always saying good morning, always making an older person feel good and that sort of a thing, they're going to be creating abundance for you. Some of them might just leave you all that they have, because sometimes, and this is it, it's kind of freaks me out. This is the first time I've ever worked at I worked in the administration for a senior living place. And when I was in the States, that was my last job, and it was amazing. I was blown away. I've known people who take care of handicapped kids, but this was amazing. It makes me start to think about when I get older. And I had so much admiration for the women I worked with, because they were so good. Those women were up around the clock. These were beautiful women. Their soul was so good. They were up and around the clock helping those people, because as a senior living, it's not one of the easiest jobs, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm asking the universe that I don't end up in one of these places, because I remember the first week, this man came to me and he said, I have an appointment. And I'm like, there's no one in the office yet. So you have to wait. You have to come back at 9 o'clock. Had this man nicely dressed, clean and everything. And then the girls at the front desk came in and I said, oh, Mr. So-and-so came here, says he has an appointment. And they started laughing and said, no, that's one of the patients. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, respect for all these elders, respect for all these people who have gone to war and serve our country. It's an amazing job, and it's unbelievable because I've always worked in, huge corporation, multi-billion corporation, but not in that sort of a service. And I was blown away in the first month. It was unbelievable because I was not aware of how much work it takes to take care of older people. And, we need to start protecting older people and handicapped people. I see that we need to find a way to be more responsible as human on this planet to take care of these people. Okay, these ladies was brilliant. I tell you, they were these people, because I thought that he was just someone who came for an appointment. Wonderful person, well spoken. And, my heart went out to him because, ladies and gentlemen, we all are going to get old. We all, and, people who doesn't have kids, that is just one of these time that we have to be understanding that, especially people who doesn't have kids, we have to work hard to make sure that we have enough to protect us and keep us. Because it's not one of those easy jobs. We need to respect those people. We need to respect the old people. We need to respect handicapped people. And I'm hoping that some of you can open your hearts to these people, okay? Aries, possibility is going to be coming up. Raise your energy vibration, okay? Because as you change your attitude, you're going to be opening up doors to possibilities. Healing is going to be here. You have the power to heal others. You have a healing gift to heal others. And ladies and gentlemen, especially if you are not working, try and find to work with older people and handicapped people. Because trust me, there is a whole that is there for these people. They need help. Be a guarantee. Be a trustee for someone. Be a guardian for someone. These are possibilities that you can do, and it's not really a full-time job, but you can be a trustee for someone and you can be a guardian for someone. A lot of handicapped people and a lot of old people need this help, okay? Strength. A lot of you Aries are going to need to find strength, okay? You need to find strength in working and helping, because that is going to help to create your abilities, okay? So that is good. Let's see what is going on for the Leos. Receptiveness. Receptiveness is coming up for you, Leos. Leos, it's all about receptiveness. I am open, my heart and mind, to receive the blessing that I deserve. So Leos, it's all about receptiveness. So you're opening up your hearts and mind to receive the blessing that you deserve. So this is a wonderful energy that is coming in up for you, Leos. It's all about receptiveness. It's all about receptiveness. It's all about you being receptive to what is happening around you. Okay, so it is wonderful. I see hungry. Some of you are really hungry, but you need to heal the hunger within you. You need to heal the anger within you, Leos. Whatever is transpiring, you need to heal the anger within you. I see for you, Leos, a cycle is going to be breaking. Everything has its time, okay, Leos? Honor the cycle of the body, okay? It's time into the unknown. So I see a cycle is ending. Some of you might be feeling a bit alone. A cycle is ending. Something in your life is about to end. Okay, so a cycle is going to be ending. Some of you are going to be very angry, very angry. Okay, um, and when people are angry, like a lot of people, I'm afraid of people who are not angry. I am so afraid of people who are not angry and doesn't show their emotion. If someone is always serious, never angry, never show their emotion, it's not good. You need to get out, okay? If even you are never angry, you need to walk in the bush and you need to scream. What that does is that it releases the pressure that you built up inside of you, because everyone gets angry. I get angry. Everyone gets angry. I'm not perfect. Okay. I'm not perfect. And everyone gets angry. But when you get angry, people do not express themselves, okay? I am someone, if I feel that I've been unjustly accused, and you need to let it out. You need to say no, and you need to tell people. Being angry is when inside you're really boiling. You know, you see injustice that is done to someone. Injustice is done to yourself. You know, you are angry because um you know, the discipline in corporation, in institutes has broken down, and you're angry because people are getting away with things and doing things. So why are there rules? And people become very angry, but people doesn't show they're angry, and then you keep it inside you, and angry makes you sick, ladies and gentlemen. Angry makes you sick. Whenever people are angry and people keep it inside, they always end up with back problems. They end up with heart problems. They end up with all different sorts of ailment. But it's always heart problems because they're heartbroken from things, because they see injustice and equality that they can't do anything against. Some people just turn away, and some people will fight, okay? And that is what is happening, is that some of you are angry and you're not expressing yourself, and you're not letting it go. And it's just good. And this is why I said with all of my websites, I said a listening ears, because all the time people need to blow steams off. Have you ever wondered how can police and people who investigate, how do they blow their anger off? You gotta understand, because no one is perfect. And when you see injustice, when you go to a crime scene, how do you express yourself? There needs to be places where these people can call in and express themselves, because that's why they have trauma. That's why they can't sleep. That's why their relationships end up. And it happens to everyone. So I see a lot of you Leos are going to be upset, and it's going to be upset about some injustice that transpire. But some of you have to realize that sometimes injustice is created around us because we listen to other people and their ego, and we go along, and then people let us fall in their ego. Okay, growth is here. Seek out a mentor or a guidance counselor, and this is what I said. My thing is about a listening ears. Each and every one needs to have somewhere where they can blow their steam off. I don't know you, you don't know me. I can sit and listen to you. So this is how you guys are, you guys are going to be growing at the end of this period. You Leos are really going to be growing, because you're going to be taking baby steps to release the anger that you have within you. Because a lot of you Leos always keep angers within you. But you use the ego also, and you have to learn to balance out the ego, okay? All right, we're moving to the Sagittarians. Sagittarians, it's all about focusing, 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 Saggy. Focus, focus, focus. That's how you can manifest, okay? You need to focus the logic mind to make smart, effective business decisions, okay? So, Saggy, whatever is happening, you need to focus the logic mind to make smart, effective business decision, especially at work and business decision, personal things. You need to be focused, focus, 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 Saggy, okay? As you focus, Saggy, what will happen is that you create miracles, Sagittarius, because you're ruled by the planet of Jupiter. This Sagittarius and Ophiuchus are ruled by the planet of Jupiter. And what that does is that you, Sagittarius, can create abundancy for yourself just by focusing on what it is that you want, and you hold that focus and create miracles. Have faith that your miracles is on the way. Your prayers have been heard. Surrender. Surrender to the call. Surrender to the call, Saggy. Receive. Some of you Sagittarians are going to be receiving what you have been manifesting, okay? Be open to receive, Sagittarius. Whatever is transpired, be open to receive and believe in yourself, okay? Believe in your worth. Believe that you can create your own abundancy, okay? Believe that you have a gift in coming to a gift within yourself that teaches you to create abundancy. Expect unexpected. A gift is coming in for someone out there that is listening. Some unexpected miracles is going to be created for someone out there. And trust in yourself and trust in the universe, okay? Have faith that things are going to be moving forward. So if some of you Sagittarius had felt blocked with your financial stability, blocked with your business, or blocked with some situation that has been blocked in you, your message is that there is miracles. You're going to be receiving a miracle, and you need to trust in the universe, okay? Not in man, not in me, but trust in the universe and yourself, all right? And I always tell people, always listen to what I have to say, but trust in yourself and the universe. Ophiuchus, it's all about faith. So you see, focus and faith. So Ophiuchus, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, who are the Ophiuchus? These are, if you were born November 29th until December 17, you are Ophiuchus. You are guarded under the sign of Ophiuchus. You can give life or take life. You are one of these people who are an healer. You have healing energies that flow through your vibrational frequency, okay? And you need to have faith, you Ophiuchus, that you can manifest whatever wealth and prosperity that you desire, and that is true. Ophiuchus, especially Ophiuchus, you Ophiuchus can manifest whatever money that you need, whatever you need. You can always manifest this, because this is the time of manifestation until the 31st of March. So if you hold the faith of Ophiuchus, you can manifest whatever you want. And this is beautiful, because people are not, this is the time when faith is going to be coming in. This is the time when people are going to think, is there faith? What is faith? How do I use faith? How can I work with faith? The goddesses are here. Listen to your intuition and imagine what you expect. That's how you're going to be manifesting, okay? So your goddesses, your light beam, angels and guides are going to be here. Honor the feminine side of you, okay? So some of you need to balance and honor the feminine side of you and see the true beauty within you, okay? If you don't see the true beauty within you, you can't see the true beauty within another person, okay? So when people say, I love you, and they constantly say, is that sometimes Um, they are trying to figure out, is it love that I'm feeling? What is this that I'm feeling? And in order to understand what it is, what is true love, how do I manifest? You need to accept the feminine energy, call upon the goddesses. Each and every one of us are god and goddesses, okay? And we have both energy within us, and you need to balance and learn to balance the left brain and the right hemisphere. So the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of the brain, you need to balance. You need to balance both of them, okay? Some people write from the left hemisphere, like some people can write with two hands. And if you notice, people who writes with left hand is always very smart because they use the left hemisphere of the brain. Always smart, okay? I can't remember ever meeting someone with left hand that they're always smart. Left-handed people, always smart because they use the left hemisphere of the brain. That is much smarter. And if you notice, 95% of the world use the right hemisphere. And 5% of people are left-handed, okay? And it's because they use the left hemisphere of their brain. And what happened is that now what they want you to do is balance out the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere of the brain. If you do that, you are more viable to really connect with who you are. All right. There is just simply things that people just don't know. All right. Intuition. Your intuition is going to be very, very high. And when you start balancing out the masculine and feminine side of the brain, your intuition becomes very high. You becomes actually very smarter, or you understand things much faster. Okay. Oh yeah, they said I should say this. And I think they're given like 15% of the world people who write with right and left hand. Okay, not many people can do that. Not many people can do that. All right, writing with right and left handed. Okay, so smart people are people who are very and these are always people who are like but they're like really good in business. They are both right and left-handed, okay? Imagination. Imagination is very, very important because in order to manifest, we have to have all these elements together. And for you, Ophiuchus, the faith is very important for you, Ophiuchus. You need to connect with the goddesses, the feminine energy, okay? You need to connect with the moon energy, okay, which is the intuition, which is the, people call it the gut feeling. And then you are going to be putting all three elements together. And if you notice, everything happens with three elements. So if you notice pyramids, you see the pyramids with the eyes and that sort of a thing. I'm going to do a session with sequences and signs, why certain signs. So what is happening is keep the faith, hold the faith, connect with the feminine side of you, call upon the goddesses, listen to your intuition, work with the moon energies, and imagination is coming up for you guys. All right. Wow. That is good, fire sign. Alrighty. So welcome each and every person that is here. Thanks for being here. If there is a subject that you want me to speak about, you can always send an email at info@kathyekaan.com. Okay, so if there is a subject, if you want to understand something much better, you can always connect me. And if Peaches, if you are out there, Tarek from Peaches, just drop me an email. I'm sorry, my darling. I'm just busy. I'm sorry. Lizzie, thank you for that wonderful email. OMG. I'm sorry I made you cry. You're such a beautiful soul. You need to get your blog up because you can help other people. You know, we need people like you. Thank you so much. And I'm glad, I appreciate your mails so much. But it's what I see, it's what I tell you. So, wow. Okay. So, Lizzie, that was so beautiful. I read it today and I was like blown out of the water. Thank you so much for that beautiful mail, Lizzie. Okay. All right, let's look at water sign people. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, my Pisces. Pisces, you need to ground yourself. How do we ground ourselves? If you can't, because yeah, it's cold. You can't walk outside bare feet. So what you do to ground yourself is that you actually walk. If you have a wood floor, it's beautiful, because if you walk on the wooden floor barefoot, that is good. If you and then you just visualize yourself being grounded. You visualize like roots growing out of your toes, going down in the heart, and you ask your spirit guides to ground you, okay? Or you can just visualize yourself in pure white light and you're grounded on Mother Earth. So you're standing strong on Mother Earth. Pisces, you need to constantly ground yourself because you're a water sign person, okay? And this is the hurt. You're a water sign person, Pisces. You work with Neptune. You work with the unseen world. So you constantly needs to balance yourself. If you feel as if you're out of balance is when you are confused and you can't concentrate, okay? I center and ground myself despite emotional upset surrounds me. And that is it. Whenever there's emotional upset around Pisces, they're always ungrounded because Pisces are one of these people that can't take injustice and equality neither. And this is why Pisces are very quiet, but if you mess with them, they're taking you down, all right? And this is why I think Pisces and Capricorns are so connected, especially in relationship wise and marriage wise. It's because they ground each other. They balance out each other because one is water and one is hurt. And they're both spiritual. So that alone heal them totally. Okay. Because everyone and all the books are saying, yes, it is Capricorn and Cancer. No, it's not. The only thing that Capricorn and Cancer has in common is that if you disrespect their parents, but for the rest, I see the Cancers more connected with the Tauruses because the Tauruses will get them out their shell, you know, that sort of a thing. And Virgos and the Scorpion or Virgos and Gemini. But that I'm going to do, I think I might do that next week so that you understand why you keep on going through these relationships and they're not working. It's because you need to find the right people who are connected with you. So, Pisces, you need to ground yourself. You need to center. You can also say this. I center and ground myself despite from whatever upsetting things that is happening around me. Pisces don't like dishonesty, just like Capricorns. They share, Pisces and Capricorn share so many things in common that they don't, they're characteristic. So, Pisces, what is here for you? Intention. Creative Pisces, is going to be a good time for your creative. So, if you are a Pisces who are very creative, your creativity is going to go to high level. Okay, very high level. And if you notice, you guys, the best people who are creative or work in industries like advertisement industries, build website and that sort of a thing, is very creative people. The Pisces are extremely creative. All right, so we have intention, Pisces and Cancer. We have intention. So it's all about you having clear intention and focusing, Pisces. You're going to ground yourself, have clear intention, and focus on what it is that you want, okay? Then you have partnership. Whatever is transpiring, I see a lot of you Pisces is going to be connecting and creating new partnership, whether at the work floor, whether to start new business. But I see partnerships are going to be coming in. And these people we are going to be partnered up with, they're going to be creating abundance, okay? So it's as if you have new partner, new contracts. If you're looking for investors, business people, it is going to be the time until the 31st of March. They're going to be just finding you. If you just stand up outside and said, I wish I could have someone, an investor to support my business. Just in, not that I said it and you're going to think, okay, she said I should do this. No, it's not going to work, okay? You got to go within. You got to consciously balance yourself. And from out that space, you create that connection. And that will happen. Rebirth, a lot of renewal. A lot of you Pisces are going to, there's a lot of renewal. A lot of renewal that is going to be coming up. You're going to be giving birth to your dreams, Pisces. It's as if you're going to be unraveling. It's as if your lotus, you're going to be opening up as a lotus. You're going to be reevaluating a lot of things, but you're going to be opening up as if a really, really nice bud of flowers, like a rose is opening up in the morning dew. It's just so beautiful. It smells so good, okay? So Pisces, that looks good for you guys. All right, so we're looking at the Cancers. Cancers. It's all about friendships. All about friendship, Cancers. All about friendships. All about friendships. So Cancers, what is happening? It's all about friendship. Special friends are there to help you and bring you strength during difficult times. It's like unexpected people are going to be coming to you and helping you to bring you through difficult times. And they are going to help you to create new prosperity for you in your life. So it's all about friends that is going to be helping you out through certain issues, certain situation. And because of these people that is going to be connecting with you, these friends, you are going to be balancing out yourself. Okay, so that is good. So I see adventures. A lot of you are going to be very, very adventurous. And I see beloved ones. So some of you, and I see you're going to be creating these friendships. So it's all about adventure, and it's all about connecting with people who you feel so spiritually connected to. And I see you coming out of this period feeling really good, okay? So adventure, dare to be different. Whatever is transpiring, Cancer, dare to be different. Some of you are going to be having dreams and connected by friends, people, through the night dream, okay? So it could be that your grandmom, your grandfather, someone who has passed away, a friend, is going to reconnect with you via the dream times and give you maybe connect with you by giving you like information that can help you to create abundance in your life. And this is going to be good. Dance, move your body to music, okay? And dance with music. And some people are not aware that dancing creates and manifests, because when you're happy, when you're happiest the most, that is the time to make a wish for you Cancers, okay? Because you're a water sign and you work with the moon, okay? Your planetary system is the moon. So you Cancers, dancing is the time that you manifest, okay? And that is going to be good. So wonderful energies comes up for you Cancers. It's all about friendship, Cancers. Friends are going to be helping you. Now we're looking at the Scorpions. Support, Scorpions. Support is going to be coming in for you Scorpions. I surrender myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. So For the Scorpions who are going to be trying to create something, or people are going to be coming in and being very supportive. Whatever issue, situation you have, whatever is going on, Scorpions, there's definitely people who are going to be coming in and helping you out to recreate your dreams into reality. And this is going to be good. So it's all about support. So a lot of support. You Cancers are going to be receiving a lot of support. Take action, Cancers. If you decide to do something, create something, take action, because it's going to be happening. Awareness and compassion. So you got to take action. You got to be aware of what you're doing. You got to be aware that these people are coming in to help you and support you. And you got to be compassion. So whatever the issue and the situation is, you got to be aware of how you're moving forward. Okay, you need to take action to move forward, and as you take that action, Cancer, they are going to be coming in to push you forward and push you ahead. Compassion is going to be key for you, Scorpions. Whatever is transpiring, compassion is going to be the key to move you forward and to move you in a positive alignment of energy, a positive direction. Okay, and as you accept the support that is coming in, you are going to be realizing that they and the support is going to be helping you to manifest your dreams into reality. So it's all about you understanding that you need other people to support you on your journeys. No man is an island. We need to connect with other people. We need to realize that the universe come in to help us when, and sometimes we ask for help, and then you see unexpected people will come in. Unexpected people just come up to you and ask you, I'm seeing you trying to get this, or would you like to join us, or that sort of a thing. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm wishing you a really positive February 2nd, 2020, 02/02/20. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy because I don't think that a lot of us is ready for the shift, and we have to do the shift. The shift is whether or not you're ready. Mother Earth is shifting. It's all about, it's as if Mother Earth is in the process that she is 9 months pregnant, and she's in the process of about to deliver her baby. All right. So if you are ever a woman who knows how that pain is and what is happening, because remember, it's like the water breaks and that's where everything happens. So ladies and gentlemen, this shift, whether or not you want to take it on tomorrow, it's going to be happening. This is what I'm saying to people. The secrets is in the plain sight. Okay. And you need to recreate for yourself. The 3-dimension, we're letting go of the 3-dimension as I speak. Because as of 02/02 February, you're shifting to a 4-dimensional existence. And what that means is that the 4th-dimensional existence is that you create your own awareness. You create your own new life. You create this new life, this new scale that you want to create in your life. So it's all about learning to manifest, and it's all about knowing that as you create karma, it's going to be playing right back to you. Okay, so let's say that someone stole your parking place. All right, the same day someone else could do it to them. Okay, so it's all about whatever people give out is returning. So if you give out negativity, it's gonna be returning. Okay, and it is better for you to be peaceful, to find inner peace. Okay, so it's like someone hit you on one cheek, you turn the other cheek. And it has nothing to do with God or whatever, ladies and gentlemen. It is just has to do with you try and create less karmas. Okay, it's all about creating less karmas. It's all about just standing above a person, knowing that people are being very deceptive and lies, and this is it. This is a time, people, when you lie, it's all gonna come out. It's like and men who cheat on their wives, after 0202, it's gonna come out, and it's not as if someone is gonna be saying it to them. It's just gonna come out because they're just gonna feel it. Because a lot of people are not aware. If you're a cheater and you sleep in the same bed with your wife knows the day you start to cheat. Okay, your partner knows the day you start to cheat. So and once you sleep in the same bed, they know it. Okay, so women that says, oh, I didn't know my partner was seeing anyone, and their partner can have a child. Once your partner gets someone else's pregnant, you always know. Okay, you know, trust me. So that's where we're going after tomorrow. So expect these freak accidents are going to be happening. Expect just weird things are going to be happening. A lot of people who have their family in China, I'm really wishing the best. All right. What I'm seeing is not going to be positive. The rest of the world, for the people who are returning from China, that's how it's going to be. That's how the virus is going to be actually being, we have to contain this, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes 10 people have to lose their lives so that one can be saved. Or 10,000 can be saved. And it's going to be a situation like that. But something, I wish people would just try and awaken themselves. So, and it's always good to ask your higher self, the information that you receive, is it accurate? Okay. If you are watching the news and you ask, is this information accurate? Your higher self always tells you. It's a wonderful evening. A sad week. A sad week for a lot of people, but we'll always remember Kobe Bryant. Just have them in your prayers, because his family is going to need it, and all the families that has lost. We need not to blame anyone, because trust me, ladies and gentlemen, if either you know the truth, it's unexplainable. People always try to find a way to blame others, but let's remember him in the best ways. And peace to everyone out there. Namaste.